What's the difference in the nutshell technique with film versus television?
Yeah, so the nutshell technique actually applies to television pretty much exactly the same as it does to feature film. And it's per episode. Some people ask me, well, I thought characters aren't supposed to change in television. Is the nutshell over the course of a season or a series? It's a myth that characters don't change in television. It's an absolute myth. If you look at the pilot episode of Breaking Bad, the very first episode of Breaking Bad, he goes from being a very clearly mild-mannered, meek science teacher to, in the very first episode, tries to kill two people.
Right.
Very first episode. He makes 75% of his change over the entire course of the series in that first episode. So it's a real myth that characters don't change in TV. One difference, I'll say, with comedies, in comedies, sitcoms, same thing, they change. The difference is the next episode, they completely forgot what they learned. They have a bit of a reset, and so the next episode, it's like they forgot what they learned. But I see in episodic television, per episodes, complete nutshells. So episodic television, each episode needs to be a complete story in and of itself. So if you were to tune in into the middle of season 2 of a show and watch a random episode, it should feel for a decent TV show, the episode itself, right, should feel satisfying. It needs to tell a story. So for television, you need to have a complete nutshell. But on top of that, you have to have that thing we know as legs. So that thing that's pulling us into the next episode. So the pilot episode of Breaking Bad, in and of itself, is it really is, and I urge people to think of it as little mini feature films. When you watch TV, the next time you watch an episodic show, watch the episode and ask yourself, doesn't it have that beginning, middle, and end in a complete story? Doesn't it have all of those nutshell changes? Don't we see one of the characters go from a flaw to its opposite strength within that episode? So it needs to be that. So that episode, the pilot episode of Breaking Bad, if you just saw that episode in itself, it's pretty satisfying in one way. Plus, it's got the legs of, like, we know it's not over. There's more coming. But if you saw the episode in yourself, it's actually got quite a satisfying ending to it.